Lost in June by Pip Millett. Pip Millett picked up a guitar and bass at 14 before starting on her road to being a musician. The England native grew up listening to Lauryn Hill, Amy Winehouse, and Joni Mitchell, which she still listens to this day. She says her music falls somewhere on the neo-soul spectrum. How do we feel about it, though? Here's our honest review of Lost in June by Pip Millett.
Love in June, Pip Millett. Had you heard of Pip Millett before this?
No, I have not.
Yeah, man, I was just skimming through, heard something that sounded real soulful. It's like, cool. How you feel about this album artwork?
I really love this album artwork just because how it looks like legitimate artwork. It looks like something, you can see in a museum or some kind of like oil pastel-ish kind of painting, but I really love how the colors pop. I love the pose that she has in the middle, and I just really, really love it. I like it a lot.
Yeah, it is a really dope, really nice album artwork, man. If there was a black Arif, there you go right there, man. Handing her flowers, you know what I'm saying? I thought that was really nice. It's a really nice shot. The flow of this project, man, it is some really soulful mood music. That's just the vibe I got from this. It's a mood. She's on a vibe right here, and it's very emotional driven, like soul music right here.
Yeah, I feel like it's very personal as well. This is like some very personal filled music with I feel like it has real underlying deeper meaning that we may not be too privy to, but we still can catch the vibe from it.
100%. So highlights for this one, man. Deeper and dark. Well, actually, I feel like this whole album is a vibe. Like, I feel like if you're not going to take the time to really listen to the lyrics, you're not gonna get much from it. I just want to start off by saying that. But Deeper and Dark came on, and I was just like, man, this is deep. This is deep, and it's a mood. Like it like that. It's kind of like, and it's like, I don't want to say it's like Janelle Monáe's I Like That, but it's somewhat familiar, and it's just in the sense that she's kind of just talking about the things about herself that she likes that maybe she didn't appreciate before, and you get that kind of context here with her kind of just having to appreciate the fact that she didn't feel like her butt was as big and she was as developed as a woman, and that she didn't think the boys like her hair and afro. And I'm not 100% sure of like the struggle she grew up with, but you can hear it a lot through this song, and I feel like this song is actually really dope. June, for this song is a vibe. It's really eerie and really dope. I like it. Ava, if I believe her mother's name is Ava. If not, like, you can listen to this song and kind of just like dedicate it to your mom, and you can replace Ava with whatever your mom's name is. It'll probably fit because she holds on to the Ava for a long time. Heavenly Mother is kind of like she's just asking the guy, or maybe I might be misinterpreting this wrong, but to me it sounded like she was saying if God can't forgive you, then I can't forgive you. So if she can, then I can. And that's the vibe I got from that one. And Start of the End was one of those songs where I was just like, man, like, this was deep. Like, just to start off a song, like, I can't believe, that this is the start of the end. I was just like, man, this is some Billie Eilish vibe type shit right here. But I thought it was cool as well.
Yeah, man, throughout this whole project, I just came up with the thought of like, I've just ventured into somebody's, life and emotions in such a like organic and natural way. And that's what I really love about this project, is the fact that without even her giving any for sure names or descriptions, you can get the vibe of what or who she's talking about. Starting off with a Deeper Dark and going and Like It Like That was like a really nice transition, because it's just like I just feel like this is a natural progression of emotions. Like, I feel like this is emotion music, period. And I really love how throughout all the songs are written really, they're written like in a way where it's like loosely based, but it's really strong. Mm-hmm. And I really can feel that when it resonates with that. So I like the minimalistic writing, because it really doesn't need to be that deep to communicate, and because she's singing really, really beautiful. My favorite track has to be Start of the End, just because of what the significance of what you said. The fact that you write it that we're starting at the end. It's not like, oh, this is a song where we're going to be happy. No, I know this is going to end. You know, yeah. And it's just a really, really crazy contrast to any other kind of songs I've heard in the past. So the highlight for me of this album is just the strong minimalistic writing that really packs a punch.
Lowlights, man. Don't get me wrong, I get it. This is only 20 minutes long, but I wanted just a couple more vibey songs. Like just something I could move to and kind of like, you know, just dance around to. I didn't really get that here, but what I did get, like I said, is really soulful and really introspective. And it's really dope to me when somebody can find a way to put into words the way they feel deep down inside and the way they analyze the world. Because if you can find anything to relate to it in that, you'll probably gravitate to that music a little bit more.
Yeah, I'm with you. I feel like there needed to be at least one or maybe two more tracks on here, especially after Dad's Traits, because it was like a 20-second interlude, and I was just like, yo, that's it? So it kind of let me want a little bit more, and I'm with you. Like, we could have got something to kind of bridge that kind of emotional ride, give us something a little bit more uplifting, but maybe there's going to be like another part to complement this. You never know.
Yeah, that the way the album ended was a little on the like, that was kind of weird. I wish maybe Dad's Trait would have came before it started to end, and then the album could have ended. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
Final thoughts, man. Like, I think Pip Millett, she has a beautiful voice. She has a really dope, unique way of writing lyrics that is really catching. Like it hooks you, and you're just like, man. But I just want to hear something a little bit more groovy. But I do feel like, I mean, she's very young, so she's going to be in this for a minute, and I'm happy to see where she goes from here.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to keep my eye out for her because I just really love, you know, emotional music that you can just sit down and analyze, and I feel like this is it here, so I'm definitely going to keep on the lookout.
Final grade. I'm going to give it a check. I mean, I mentioned a lot of the songs in my highlights. I think this thing is beautifully written, beautifully sung. The production on this one is A1. If you're not in the mood for the soulful, you know, vibe, you might want to sit this one out. But I'm just telling you, if you just want to hear somebody that you feel like can write that deep music that you can be like, man, that was a nice way of putting it into words, this is something you might definitely want to check out. When you got 20 minutes, you know, get your red wine out and check this out.
Yeah, most definitely take a load off to this one. Sit down, relax, get you some headphones if you don't want it loud, and just sit here and sonically relax to the music. I'll give it a check. I think it's really, really dope, and I'll be looking out for more.